You're listening to Goons, Games, and Gear, the sexiest gaming podcast in the world.
Oh, I've already made a slight error. Don't worry.
Every freaking time, man, without fail.
You want to do this? You want to do this?
Oh, I don't have the keys to the kingdom, so I can't do that now.
Okay, so if I gave you the keys of the kingdom, you would do it. All right.
No.
So then, no.
I don't want to.
Intentionally to rile you up.
Yeah, it does rile me up. I'm so riled. I'm gonna boof this root beer right now.
Freaking
How are you gonna boof it?
With my
How are you gonna boof it?
with my boofer.
Carefully.
Yeah, where's your boofer?
My butt.
My boot stick.
Yeah, where's your butt?
South of my South Pole. I don't know. Don't put the pressure on me. I'm scared.
Yeah, go on. I'm putting the pressure on. Boof it. Come on.
I'm not. No, I can't. I'm too full. It's maybe when I'm feeling more in a boofing mood, you know.
Excuses.
Yeah, all the excuses. Anyway, we're here, guys. I'm so full from pizza, dog. I'm like, it's like I usually have that energy in the intro, but I stuff pizza. What was that?
I can't wait for this to wreak gastrointestinal havoc just because I know dairy is going to screw you up.
I know. I've got a lactose test. It's not dairy. It's just God. It's God's sick joke on me. You know?
God's like, nah, I'm good.
You want pain? No. Well, you got it. Look, it's like either IBS or depression. You pick one. Either you get the big sad or you
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. You just happen to roll IBS. Like, oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah, but what does that say if you have both? Bad roll?
really bad. I mean, that's like
that's
a nat one. Wouldn't it be cool if when you pass away, you saw what you rolled, like when you were like
your stat
when your stat sheet. It's like, so you gave me -5 charisma, huh? You thought that was funny, huh? You're like, come on. I like, really? Is that really what we had to do? -5 charisma, 2 intellect. Actually, if Rob had a stat sheet, I'd say 10 strength. He's strong like bull. Right, Rob?
I don't know that.
Nah, I assume you can take all 3 of us on at the same time. Right? Like you have the wingspan, so you can hold what?
Fight, right?
Yeah.
No. You know what he was talking about.
Have you all seen the newest Invincible season? I assume Rob hasn't because he doesn't watch shows anymore, and I don't know if you do, George.
No, I have not.
Watch it.
Never mind. Okay, well, never mind then. Whatever. Anyway, we're back. It's now I can see my throat. You know, that hurt, Rob. Okay, that hurt. Oh my god. I'm trying to talk here, but my chest is tight. I think I'm having a heart attack.
My chest is tight. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Okay. My right arm. It's the right arm, right? Where that's when you feel when you're like dying.
I think left arm. Whatever side your heart's on.
I think your heart was like, I don't know where the heart is. Dude, I don't even know where states are. You can't figure out where the heart is. You might be okay. Everyone here might be wondering what we're talking about. And right before this episode aired, I happened to remember that Derek sent me a message that Nintendo Direct is tomorrow, which is the 27th, right?
27th.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is the last Direct, like for Nintendo Switch 1. That's why. Huh?
I would assume so. Everything else is either going to be simul release or just Switch 2.
Well, the Switch 2 is announced on April 2nd, and I think everyone's saying it's going to be released in June.
June? That early, really?
Yeah. So apparently, like the big leak is that it's going to arrive in June, and Nintendo has this huge three-step program. The 3-step phase where like the first phase when it releases it's all about first party games, and then a few months later, second phase, it's like third party support because the kits will be out, and they expect everyone to be porting their game to like Switch 2, and then phase 3 is fuck you, we do what we want, we're Nintendo.
The hype is so unrealistic that they announced like something huge like Smash again or something. Like I can't.
Apparently the industry is saying like this is shaping up to be the biggest launch for a console ever.
They have to, right? Because like, so the problem with like the Wii to the Wii U, right? It was like nobody understood it. It like still played all the Wii games except for like 5 of them or something, right? But like nobody felt like they had to buy it. They have to give a reason for people to buy the Switch 2.
Right.
So
all right, guys, hear me out. Here's the pitch, right?
Okay.
Right? They announced the Switch 2, right? And its very first launch title,
Pikmin 3.
League of Legends.
League of Pegasus.
League of Legends. There we go.
Wait, hold on.
Wild Rift.
Wait.
Wild Rift.
Rob might have a point because there's leaks that the controller's also a mouse. It could be done.
They apparently confirmed it in a leaked patent for it that it does have mouse capabilities. So everybody thinks it's going to have honestly, Rob, it's really not a bad play.
I got this on live.
Nintendo was like, hey,
I'm right in Shigeru Miyamoto's head. I'm thinking 5 steps ahead of the game, man.
Tencent's the only outside company that owns a decent amount of stock in Nintendo, so it could happen. Tencent wants to be rich. There you go. That's how you do it. Tomorrow though is
a box with your purchase of your Nintendo Switch 2. Free loot box.
Tomorrow's officially the last chance we have to get Mario Super
I know.
Otherwise, we have got a whole console generation.
Do not ever say that damn game's name in front of me again.
Why?
Thanks, wallpaper.
I totally forgot.
I'm sorry, you don't remember the time I literally saw Red in his basement?
Total side note, I just want to thank Wallpapers Live on YouTube for the $5 in Super Chat. It says Steam Deck X Nintendo Switch 2 when. I mean, the Steam Deck could probably emulate whatever. It's going to emulate the Switch at some point soon, probably. But Switch 2, though?
I mean... From the rumors, right, it's as strong as like a PS4 Pro, I think they're saying. So like, it's not far behind anymore, but it's still just like, I don't know, not amazing, right?
Right.
It's enough though. Like Nintendo has never really, until like recent, has never really cared about power or anything, and like has been like pushing their games to a point where it needs to be powerful. So like, but now we're at a point where they're pumping out like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Scarlet and Violet. Like they have these big open world games where their hardware is just not prepared for it. So I think this is like their big leap finally.
What do you mean not prepared for it? It's handled everything with grace. I mean, have you played any port besides Witcher 3? Have you played let's see here. What's some of the Mud Edition games I can't remember off the top of my head. But like how every port on the Switch is just terrible. Like even Skyrim somehow runs at like 30 or under frames when it's like on the 360.
360 game,
right?
Yeah.
Like come on. So either way, in terms of the Switch,
hold on. Someone in chat said Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus actually did run well though. That was the only outlier. But then they came out with Scarlet and Violet, and then they were like reverted back like 20 years for some reason.
Rob, I think the copium is pretty real today.
Man, it's just, I swear it's like a hookah lounge in here with all the copium in the air.
To be fair, actually, I forget where I was going with that. But anyway, now I remember. Yeah, I remember. I just remembered that Legend of Arceus, if you recall, when the first trailer came out, it looked like it ran like crap, and everyone's like, dude, this looks terrible. But then, but
then it came out, and everybody was like, oh, wait, never mind. This is fine.
Wait, I'm so excited for it.
Wait, guys, this is epic.
Epic gamer.
Why would you, it's just rude, Rob. There are plenty of people who aren't Reddit moderators.
You know what? It's just no holds barred today. F it all. F it all.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Rob, what game do you want to be a launch title for the Switch 2?
Kirby Air Ride Remastered.
So not 2, remastered.
George?
Just remastered. That's all I need. You can't build on perfection.
George, what Nintendo title do you want?
I legitimately am drawing a blank. I can't think of what. I want Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Dude, play Sparking Zero.
Like a remake of that, though?
Dude, hold on. No, he's right. No, you're right. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, that was awesome, doing the Wii and nunchuck thing and doing the move. That was sick.
Yeah,
Standing there
I
for
wanna
20 minutes
feel
with your hands in the air
powerful.
for Spirit Bomb.
Yeah, I want to feel powerful. Throw
wanna
my
feel
arms out in
powerful when I look
Final
like a-
Flash. You know.
Are they removing the HD Rumble? Do we know anything about that? Because no one used it ever.
They might.
Could it be
I don't
really
know.
cool
I don't know
that-
if it's confirmed.
I would actually love to have HD Rumble for Tenkaichi 3, feeling the weight of this.
It's just like, ah,
Yeah. Go, go! When you go Super Saiyan, it like, you know,
yeah,
vibrates
you
your
have to
butt.
hold it here. Ah!
Oh my god! And then, you know, when you're playing like dating simulator games, you're like, yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
ever since the Wii, I've been saying they had a missed market for some like A-rated games that are just like, you know, the experience with the motion controls. They could have
Hold on.
done it.
Hold on. The Switch 2 could potentially feature an HD Rumble 2.0 or an evolution of the current HD Rumble, building upon the haptic feedback technology of the Switch Joy-Cons and Pro Controller to create a more immersive and nuanced gaming experience, potentially competing with Sony's DualSense.
I love this comment. Wait, I'm sorry.
The big sigh right there was just enough for me.
Wallpaper Live said, can we consider maybe the reason America has a weight problem is because we did away with motion controls?
Oh,
I know.
100%. You know how fit this country was when Wii Fit came out? Everybody bought a Wii just to like use the Wii Fit for it. All the boomers had Wiis and stuff. That's why that was like one of the most successful consoles ever.
I'm
50 bucks
introducing a new national mandate for health.
Yeah.
Everyone has to use the Wii board for at least an hour a day.
Also, we killed JFK.
You mean your uncle?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, we bringing up the files.
Nah.
That's right.
Nursing homes were playing Wii Bowl. I would still play Wii bowling. You have to be in a nursing home. That
Wii
seems
Bowl,
awesome. Dude.
oh my god, it's so
My
good.
best
though.
friend slugged me in the arm over Wii baseball, and I don't.
Them
and I think
making-
our friendship has never been stronger.
Them making
you need
Switch
to stop
Sports
playing baseball
literally was
games.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on a
You're
second.
not, wait, Rob
It's hit
has
and miss.
this
It's either
history.
the most infuriating thing I've ever done, or I'm just absolutely cracked at it.
Can
There's
we
no in between.
Yeah.
can we get Rob to play MLB The Show? That we
For
Rob.
context, George, a mutual friend of ours that happens to be my best friend, my brother from another mother. You're out there in the
Me?
audience, BB. You know, George. You know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Once upon a time,
one of us.
back in our old high school days, he's over at my house, right? And we're just, doing some Wii Sports, effing off, doing whatever. We're just hanging out, right? I've made the mistake of queuing up Wii Baseball. Because this man cannot get a run off of me, and I keep getting home runs off of him. And this continued for a few innings until I think I did another home run. It was he was yelling at this point, and I think it was a pretty decent score in his direction. I think this was the one that tipped a mercy rule, and I didn't realize that you could do that.
Yeah, it's a toggle.
Yeah.
And I laughed, as I do, because I'm just this toxic, cocky son of a bitch when I'm ahead. And he slugged me in the arm for it. Kind of in the right for it, to be honest with you, because I was being a smug prick about it. But yeah, I made my best friend irrevocably upset at Wii Baseball.
And yet you didn't move that over to when we played Mario Baseball? Like you didn't think to yourself, man.
That's devil magic. Nothing about that game conforms to any laws of baseball I've ever known. It's the devil.
I don't know. It's really fun. Anyway,
Pretty good.
I have a quick. Well, Rob has a story. Bringing up the mercy rule, can I just say that was probably my favorite thing about playing baseball when I was a kid? Because I was like, yo, let's tank this game, mercy rule. Let me go home and continue with my cartoons.
God,
all right? Like,
you're like the South Park episode. You just sack to get out of everything.
I mean, once they started winning, I'm like, guys, just let it go. I'm sure I can catch the tail end of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, let me out.
Two things. One,
Priorities.
aka Scuba OG on Twitch asks, ever played COD on the Wii? No. If you play Call of Duty on the Wii, you're actually like insane. Why would you do that to yourself? Did you buy the Zapper?
You're one of those unlucky kids that managed to talk their parents into buying them a Call of Duty game and not realizing that you have the immediately have the worst networking options possible for playing online.
Oh, dude, the Wii mic, holy hell. I was so excited to get that for Smash, and it was just terrible. It was not, it was like, I was like, screw you, Nintendo. How could you do this to us? Second, Derek, you didn't ask me what game, and honestly, I was kind of hurt.
Yeah, well, we got sidetracked. What game is your launch title of choice?
I don't know. That's my
mine.
I mean,
I don't know. It's hard.
I mean, it would be unbelievable if we did get Mario Sluggers, like a new one as a launch title. But ultimately, if we got Smash and we had like everyone is here again,
I don't think I could handle it. I would break down. I'd have to like leave work and be like, I gotta go home.
I need
like,
a mental health.
Yeah, I'm like sobbing in the car, just like, please.
Dude, like that, yeah, like, and doesn't like you explained it perfectly the first time, which is like, everyone's here, and then ... again, and this is all the DLC.
God. And I can like picture it in my mind, and it brings tears to my eye. I like,
you know,
I really believe that will get us out of this like depressive world funk, and we'll start to be on the upswing again if they would just do that.
What game would you pick then?
I don't know. My hope, honestly, is like Smash.
Right. But they've never had a Smash title launch, which hurts me. But
my sleeper pick is a Pokemon not Stadium. Pokemon Coliseum remake. I don't want them to change anything. Well, I want the same game, just like redo it though from the GameCube. I think it's like the 20th anniversary this year of it or something. So I could see something happening with it, but
I thought the whole point, I thought the celebration of that was just that Pokemon Champions.
That's like, I mean, I guess that could be the argument, but yeah, I don't know. I want that game again.
Hope. Let's see. Wallpapers Live asks best Wiimote accessory. It's got to be the Mario Kart wheel. I mean, I think that just is, right? Like the best accessory. I mean, there's like the Zapper, which was kind of cool. A tennis racket really wasn't anything special. It was just plastic with a
it was garbage.
Yeah, a lot of those were just plastic mountings, but you know, I guess it was the thought that counted.
Like the Wii butt plug was pretty interesting as like a gimmick.
Yeah, I suppose you know all about that.
Oh yeah. I bought like 3 of them. I'm like, this accessory.
You went through them that fast? One for every occasion.
Well, I lost one. Sometimes I feel like I can't sit right. The other two
still in his ass to this day.
The other two broke from tension.
So you heard rumors that it's going to be launching this year, like in June, possibly.
Oh well, it's confirmed to launch this year. Nintendo said
launching this year.
They said
it's got to also be before September because it's got to be out before the holiday season. So.
Right. But everyone is saying that it's like almost confirmed that it's going to be like around June 10th, which isn't that far away. But that's also Nintendo's MO. Like they normally don't announce something and sell it way later. Like a lot of game developers are like, coming, you know, like here's a trailer, game's in like 3 years. Like, oh, fuck you. But Nintendo's usually like, hey, we're releasing this game right now. Or like, oh, you know, or in a month or two.
Actually, you know what? Now that you say that, I actually believe it could be in June. They could just pull a fast one and be like, hey, it's out. Yeah,
it's out. You know, I think 2 months is like just enough time to get people to pre-orders. Also, I read that like from the insider that Nintendo really wants to get in before like the next school year starts because they want people to buy it for like they're traveling and like and kids take it for like on the school buses and crap like that. And apparently there's a huge clientele for the kids. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I still hope Smash Ultimate or like, you know, another Smash game would be pretty sick.
That would just be so amazing. I could see a new 3D Mario game. I mean, we got we got Odyssey at like the launch of the Switch 1, really. So we could. It's definitely time for a new one. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if I would want like an Odyssey 2 or just like something new. I feel like either way, though, it's like an easy thing to do.
How do you get more inventive than your hat controlling things? I mean, what does Nintendo do next?
Your dingling controlling.
Derek, don't you just come on, man. Get serious. This is a serious podcast, okay? But if like
It's Luigi.
Nintendo does real jobs, or sorry, Mario does real jobs. It's like you just like you're a plumber, you're an accountant. You're just like, oh my god, this sucks.
Wait, Mario does his actual job?
No, Toad.
Uh,
Or
please.
actually,
so you guys,
Toad, don't
you
unblock
think-
that pipe. You're not gonna like the result.
what Georgia?
I was gonna say, do you think that they're gonna eventually do like another like Mario 3D All Stars type game, and go back and go, hey, I know we've done a Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition collection
The Master
before.
Quest stuff,
Here's
yeah.
another one.
I don't. The only reason I don't know is because Nintendo Online, right? Like they just put
Yeah,
they put
that's what I
themselves
mean.
right.
Everything's just on there. That was just like easy money for them before they do, because they
Right.
haven't done GameCube or Wii yet. So like, I guess it made sense.
Yeah,
But it's just Mario, right? It's always just like people are gonna buy Mario no matter what.
they've also said that their plan is to have one new Zelda game released every year. Like there's always some Zelda game being worked on, so it could be a remake, remaster.
It could
you know?
be, right?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that though. I feel like it's just gonna keep tanking if you are only dedicating a year to a Legend of Zelda game.
Yeah, but yeah, keep in mind like remakes or remasters are probably the fastest, right? Like in
That's
their-
they're
true,
easy.
true.
right.
Yeah.
So like to them that's new. Like
Twilight Princess remake.
ET remaster again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I mean, I want a Twilight Princess in HD and Wind Waker, but
They're literally the last two Wii U games we need. So like, bring them over. Come on, let's go.
no, you got the HD. You're fine. No, we're not.
You got Xenoblade Chronicles X, yeah, but please, we need them. And then I think like every Zelda game is really on the Switch if they were to bring those two over. They're like the only two I can think of that.
What about
Aside
Wanda
from,
Gamelon?
Yeah, I was gonna say aside from
Damn,
like
you're right.
the Game Boy ones.
I think most of them are on there now, though. Four Swords is on there. The Oracle games are on there.
Oh, are they? I
Four
didn't know that they
Four
added
Swords
Oracles.
Adventure is on there. Minish
Cap?
Cap's on there. I think most of them are on there.
The 3DS one isn't
I
though.
think-
Link
oh
Between-
right, they're missing 3DS. Maybe it's one of those
Oh,
actually.
and
That would
all
be-
the DS and 3DS games are not on there.
Guys,
Yeah.
you know what's gonna be a launch title for the Switch? Hyrule Warriors 2.
I would like that.
Yeah.
I think it'd be
that
cool.
would be good.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
They've all done really well.
Have they really?
So, both, yeah. Age of Calamity and the first one.
Right. What would be really nice is if and this is total shot in the dark, if Nintendo they brought over the best game ever made.
Marble Blast Ultra. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. No, because with sailing coming out in RuneScape, I think now's the time. And mouse support on the Switch too. I mean, RuneScape could finally come to Switch.
Honestly, though, you say that as a joke, but that would be like so insane. I don't know. Oh, God.
You know, it's a little mouse.
I kinda love
running
it.
through Derek's brain right now. He's just
I
like,
kind of love it.
It's portable. You just plop it down.
Maybe you
because they
provide
would
my
my drawer at
Dude.
work.
you could just put the mobile version
Get off
on.
of free to play. Maybe you'd finally hit your members stride.
I know. I got to get back to it. I was thinking of it the other day. I was like, I got to go back to my magic grind.
As soon as you pop off of free to play, hit me up. I got you, baby.
No, I just told side note, I watched like this 20-minute deep dive in like the sailing alpha for RuneScape. It looks so good. It looks fun.
Actually, doesn't look half bad. I was
And
wondering how this was going to happen, but
you
Sailing? Oh,
yeah.
it looks fun.
I am man enough to admit that it looks like they are taking it seriously. It's looking like a good job, and it does have that RuneScape flair to it. I don't know for certain yet. I still wanted shamanism, and I'll die on that hill.
Right.
Right.
Did you see they're changing the music, Rob? It's going from 8-bit to 16-bit or something like that. Where did I see that? Hold on.
The hell did you just say to me that we're moving off a MIDI chiptune?
You're. I hope not. Those RuneScape sounds are iconic.
Like, so we're repeating history and we're sipping the RS3 Kool-Aid, huh? Is that what we're doing?
Here, I found the article. Behind the scenes, From Sea Shanty 2 to the Dread Crossbow, old school RuneScape is truly iconic. Currently, all old audio and old school is played back at 8-bit. Some of you have noticed that when 8-bit is triggered, it produces a layer of white noise. To remove this white noise, we're going to be switching all audio in the game from 8-bit to 16-bit. At 16-bit, no noticeable white noise can be heard. It's a small change, but it will significantly improve the sound profile across the game. And then they like uploaded all the 16-bit versions of like songs and stuff.
Slap me that article if you would.
I think the update came out as well.
Oh, did you guys hear about Game Informer's back again?
Oh, so Game Informer is coming back, right? They announced it's coming back, and then GameStop today, the day after they announced it, said they were closing a significant number of stores. So I don't know if they're doing that to bring Game Informer back.
No. Game Informer is completely done and gone with GameStop. Some game developer or publisher, I forget, they bought Game Informer and like literally rehired everyone who worked there. Like everyone. And now apparently on their website, I didn't double check. I read that like all the old articles are free to see, like all digital. Or maybe it was GameStop. I don't know, one of the two. But yeah. So now they're completely independent from GameStop, which thank God, because that is that's a dumpster fire on a ship in a sea of crap. Jesus, just GameStop, just try and go out peacefully. Try, but
yeah, like come on.
I need to point out this message from one of our greatest members in chat, Ellie. Ellie says, "Quote: Also, Rob, your beard is looking round." Smiley face. The classic. That's how Rob gets you with his classic Rob charm. Little finger, a little wink, and a little beard twirl. Damn it, whatever. Yeah. So, George, are you gonna mourn GameStop?
Absolutely not.
Okay, what if you could?
I wish I could joke and make it a funny about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna no. I just gave a friend of mine some shit the other day because he was wearing one of the GameStop hoodies, and I'm like, bro, how do you still have that? You didn't burn it? He goes, say what you want, man. Their clothes were super comfy, and I'm like, no, they're not.
Like, you didn't use your toilet paper like I did? Huh? I thought that was the point of it.
No, I think it's time, people.
It's been time.
And you know what would be super great? If another company, similar to, what was it, Gunzilla Games, I think is the company that...
No, it's EB Games.
No, Gunzilla Games for Game Informer. If another awesome company with a lot of like cool nerd stuff were to buy ThinkGeek again and get GameStop off of that back. And bring ThinkGeek back.
Wait, it's gone?
GameStop drove it into the ground. They shut down all of the websites. They shut down the not subscription, but like the membership you could have with ThinkGeek, which is by far better than any GameStop subscription you can ever have.
Right.
And then they were like, oh, it's exclusive to GameStop. We open a few retail locations. They shut those down. They shut down the production of a lot of like collectibles and stuff that you could only get at ThinkGeek. And then it's like, cool. So you're still relying on pop figures, and you bought a company, and now you ran it into the ground, and we can't have cool things anymore. GameStop, this is why we can't have nice things. The answer is GameStop.
The new motto, GameStop. We can't have nice things. Thank GameStop. Oh my God. I still wish there was a time we could have all worked there at the same time and just like, been miserable together rather than miserable separately,
I don't know how Derek put up with me as like a coworker or an employee.
I wanted to fire you. I know I wanted to. Oh, there goes him, George.
No, I was gonna say I guess it's because I do work hard, but my general attitude is just garbage. Like when I'm unhappy with at a job, it is awful, and I let you know that I hate it.
Chatter says GameStop taking power from the players. Classic.
Always has.
100%.
Always was.
You know they're dying too because they're pulling out all the big guns lately. They're doing retro in the stores. They brought Buck back from the dead. They're doing like PSA submissions for trading cards.
I don't trust
it's like
that.
a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
I also
doing
would not.
anything and everything to avoid the collapse right now. I can see it.
100%.
I'm so glad I
Yeah.
lived long enough to see this happen.
I also would never trust a retro game, like an actual retro game from GameStop either.
Not
They
anymore.
No, they don't know what.
Never would have. They not once did they ever actually do anything to like fix or repair. And half the time you talk to like the higher ups in GameStop and stuff like, hey, a lot of these cartridges of Game Boy games are coming back because they're dead. Did anybody replace the batteries in the cartridges? And they're like, what the hell are you talking about?
What's a battery?
There's no batteries in the cartridge. And I'm like,
Yeah.
get me out. I want out. Get me out.
Ellie says to George, I bet the GameStop hoodie is a silly little polyester blend. Fast fashion incarnate, tough on the skin, may give us all cancer and brain microplastics. Huh.
Honestly, probably. I never got one because you had to buy those. As an employee, you had to buy a hoodie that said GameStop. And I think, Derek, they were what, $60?
Ew.
They didn't give them to us for free, so I never.
No.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's insane. Even where we worked, the three of us, they gave us a hoodie for as like a Christmas bonus.
I honestly miss those. Those were like some of the best hoodies, though. I honestly wish I still had some, but they forever smelled like chicken grease, so I had to throw them out. But
Yeah, no,
Really
GameStop
did.
doesn't. GameStop itself does not give its employees anything. The employees will get like free codes and stuff, but those are supplied by the developers. So like Activision will give GameStops several free codes for like the manager to give out for like Call of Duty and stuff, but GameStop itself doesn't give you anything. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a flash drive for my 5-year anniversary.
Oh, how
oh
many,
yeah, I got a
how,
power bank.
how many, how
for
many,
mine.
wait, how many gigs are on the flash drive? Like,
Gigs?
Megabytes.
No,
Gigs? I
wait,
think it's
no.
a 500.
no,
I think it's a 500
don't
megabyte.
say it's 500. That's insane. I didn't even know they made them that small. That's wild. Holy
And it's funny
hell.
because then when Watch Dogs Legion came out, Ubisoft gave us free flash drives, and they were like, I think they were like 2 gig ones or whatever. But there were these really cool like paper thin like credit card flash drives.
Yeah, those were
They
cool.
were really cool. I don't know if I still have one, but
I don't think I have mine anymore. I'll have to look for it. It's buried if I do.
somewhere.
So just 2 notes here. One, Ellie says, great member, by the way. As a 2003 I've never heard it like that. The only GameStop thing I've ever bought was a DS game. Good. 2, Wallpaper Live says, I lost respect for GameStop when I went to trade in my 360 in like 2014. They offered me $20 in-store credit. I mean, their value system is just completely whack. And well,
Yeah, it's just,
whack.
they throw out random numbers, and that's it.
How is 400? How about $4? Oh, and then
Oh, you
Wallpaper
want cash?
Wallpaper Live
30% less.
also said, y'all remember GameFly? It's still going. Well,
GameFly has some of the best deals on the internet. If you catch them during one of their sales, or actually for new games that come out, they sell pre-owned copies of them after someone like rents them for like $20 cheaper than retail. So like, GameFly does it right. Surprisingly, that's how they've stayed in business for so long.
If I played console more, maybe GameFly would have been still worth it. But
yeah. Well, no, I mean, like growing up, GameFly was. I mean,
oh yeah,
dude, that's how I played Mario Super Mario Galaxy. There was like I can't remember the other game, but that was the one I distinctly remember getting GameFly for. Right now, they have a 30-day free trial, which is whatever. One rental at a time is $11.50 for 3 months, but then after that, it's $17.95 per month.
Ooh.
But you get unlimited game movie rentals, game lock, 30 days self return after 6 months. New release rentals, 4K Ultra HD rentals, because they do movies now too. $5 reward coupon. And then 2 rentals is $16.50 and goes to $26.
Yeah. And then if you go to the buy section though on their website, you can look at like the sales and stuff, and they do some crazy sales sometimes. So keep an eye on them. If you're like a console gamer, you can get some good deals on there.
There's a budget, 1 rental at a time. It's only $7, goes to 11 3 months. All you get is unlimited game and movie rentals. I mean, That's all I
Yeah.
need. I'm not looking to get new
That's
games.
huge. Yeah, wait, what?
Just looking to get games, dog.
And unlimited. You can order like 4 games at a time and then keep them for 6 months.
No. It's not like that. It's still locked to one. You still have to, it's just one and replace.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. Like, yeah, I want your inventory, sir.
Give me everything.
But
They
yeah,
they
I'm
sell
sorry for-
collectibles too.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gameplay has some cool stuff.
Gamefly, you want to sponsor games and gear?
Dude, Gamefly, please. That'd be awesome.
I mean, you should sponsor somebody. I mean, I feel like no one talks to you. I'm genuinely surprised they're still around, only because like I don't hear anyone ever being like, "Oh, Gamefly's great," you know, like no one talks about Gamefly.
Yo.
They sell guns.
No, I'm looking at some of these collectibles, and you could buy the same thing at like GameStop for 40% more.
Oh yeah, they get really sick deals on there. Or
Yeah,
at least
They're great. Yeah, I mean, honestly, everybody keep an eye out for it.
guys, use code GGG. You'll get nothing off, but
Yeah,
it'd just be
You'll
funny.
get
We
nothing
appreciate
off,
it.
but maybe we'll tell them to come sponsor us.
What
What
are-
are these GGG?
Right, and also don't use Honey because it's actually a scam.
Honey's a scam. Please uninstall it from your.
Let's see.
Overwolf is also an super invasive
Oh, yeah.
program. Do your
I-
very best to get it off of your machine.
I didn't realize I blew your mind with that, Rob.
Overwolf?
Yeah.
You set off a demon inside me, and I am just still seething on the inside from how far it burrows into your computer.
Oh yeah. It goes down, Jordan. It goes down to your registry, which is basically like almost as close to the root as you can get to a PC, and that's really bad for multitudes of
goes
reasons.
right down into your core files.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, to some degree,
Yeah,
it will
you're-
impact your performance. And
You're going to want to do it a different way than normal, because if you install it, it's still going to stay there.
Right.
I can give you the way to go about that after we're done here.
Overworld's fun because when you uninstall it, it's still there. It just doesn't tell you that it's in the registry.
They're like, oh, we're still here.
That's what makes it fun. Like, oh, it's gone.
Can
But,
I-
and the other thing too is they want you to do a survey afterwards on their product.
You
And,
should have heard
you know,
Rob.
a select few of us know this, but man, I was hot to trot. I had some fan mail for them that they are not going to like, and I hope that whoever reads that fan mail understands exactly what kind of product that they are giving people and how absolutely dog shit it is.
I don't even remember why Overwolf is on my computer.
It was for
I think
it was for
That's
Lethal Company for the
the lightning mods or whatever it was called.
Wait, Overwolf? No, because we used a
Lightning
different
mods.
mod.
Right, but it's powered
Yeah.
Thunder
by
Staff.
Overwolf.
We used Thunderstore, but
Right.
they made you do Overwolf as
Yeah.
an additional package.
Overworld's like the thing. It likes to hide itself because it knows it's got a shitty rep, and it hides itself in the back end of programs. It's like
Yeah, but
Right.
I don't have
Lightning
Lethal
anymore?
Company on here or Thunderstore on this computer.
Oh,
Or you have Overwolf.
I do have Overwolf, and I don't know where it came from.
probably attached somewhere when you move stuff over.
It's like
Oh,
a
could've
parasite, man.
I didn't move anything. I just re-downloaded everything
Oh
fresh.
god, it's just there.
It might have
to
been
get you.
installed with Call of Duty. Call of Duty might have installed it.
Well, their thing
Maybe.
is invasive DRM,
Right.
which I mean does the same kind of thing.
Let's see here. There's multiple comments I want to get through for you guys. Also, guys, don't forget we didn't shill it earlier, but become a member. $2.99 basically everywhere except for Twitch because Twitch doesn't let you set prices. But
Right,
you know,
Twitch is dying.
come support us. It'd be really cool. Join our Discord. Let's see here. Missed this. Okay. Wallpapers live. I lost respect for GameStop when I went to trade my. Oh, I already said that before. I'll trade. I only became an official
Same,
gamer.
Ellie, same.
I only became an official gamer in 2018. Sadly, couldn't get my license before then. Interesting. Then Ellie and Snow say hi to each other with emojis, I guess. Fake wallpaper. I used to make a ton of fake emails for the 1 month free trial. I think this is for GameFly. I didn't pay for games for a month. You know what's funny? My lovely girlfriend does the exact same thing, but for like streaming services. She will all like 3 months bam new email every time. There's always like she doesn't pay for anything. She just makes emails. It's impressive. I don't have the mental fortitude to like always make new emails for stuff, but she's great with that. They used to limit one account to one address, so I abused the free trial. Ellie, can I buy a 5090 at GameStop? Ha! And second, do I get a discount if I come into the store a cardboard cutout of the CEO? No. In fact, the workers might actually hate you. And they don't sell PC parts because that's the competition.
They started to
I
a
think
while
they
ago.
do on their website, but not
Yeah.
in store.
They don't do it in store.
Actually, you know who had them the other day? Walmart. Walmart just had like 5090s in the store the other day.
Oh, while we're
Which I couldn't believe.
if you install it on your own external hard drive, does it bypass said problems? Turn a rule. If so, no. It goes to your the root of your PC. So if you install an external, it's still gonna fuck you. So let's see here. The Gooners have assembled. Thanks, super bright shiny stuff. Ellie, I pretend life is fine by drowning myself in work and sleeping a ton. That just sounds like a different way of saying depression, but I go off. Well, I can't blame you for sleeping a lot, but hopefully things get better. Yeah, and Graves on the bright side, thanks. And that's your Goon roundup for comments I missed. In fact, this one goes out to me. Because I did it.
You just love jerking yourself off, huh?
Maybe. I don't know.
And in case you are actually curious, no, they only sell a 4090.
Well,
Who,
like,
GameStop?
wait, how much do they sell it for?
1700.
Yeah, it's still way too much. But I mean, 49 still, it's like fucking sweet, but that's still too much. Still,
there's one review for the 3070, and it's a 1-star. I gotta read it.
I bought this at GameStop, and they signed me up for a credit card that I didn't ask for. Thank you, GameStop.
They didn't write any words. They just marked it as a 1-star. Guys, come on.
If you're gonna give it 1 star, you got to tell us why.
You gotta write why. Yeah.
Oh yeah, anything I buy off of Amazon, I always first look at the bad reviews of it. So, because I always want to see, like, why didn't it work? Who are you angry at? Where's my dad?
Get that shit off my screen.
Wait,
I will defend one thing. Not all GameStop employees are douchebags either.
Now. They're all pretty terrible now, though.
But remember, if you do decide to sell your games to them for some reason, or your consoles, the employee doesn't make the price, so feel free to bash corporate as much as you want.
Right, they're just there. Unless the employee's drinking the Kool-Aid and is like super shoving everything in your face, don't like.
You'll know because they'll keep bringing up the membership.
Yeah.
If they're drinking the Kool-Aid and they go, "Do you have a membership?" and you go, "No," and they continue to push towards it, they're drinking the Kool-Aid. If you go no and they go, "All right, cool."
And here's the secret.
All right,
it gets
do you
them
want
nothing.
membership? No? All right, what can I get you?
Yeah.
What do you
remember,
company?
If you shill for GameStop, you're a corporate bootlicker and you deserve what happens to you.
George, would it be funny if like you were having a house party and everyone's chilling or whatnot, and then the house party ends, you're like, wow, that was really fun. You go to your PC, you open it up, and the first thing you see is your background is GameStop power to the players. Would you find that funny, or would you be more upset? Or would you instinctively punch the screen?
You pose a very interesting question. I think I would be tilted, but I would have to give respect for whoever did it. That being said, I would try to hunt down whoever did it so that I could have some form of retribution in some other prank of my own.
Fair. Oh. Well, pay our lives. It's always the GameStop employees who see it as a career that are the problem. I don't see how how is GameStop a viable career choice? I mean, after store manager, it's what? Like the regional manager you'll never get?
The DM, you'll never get.
District manager that you'll never get.
I wonder what GameStop would be like in the 7th level of hell. GameStop is the 7th level of hell.
I was gonna say.
Dude, could you imagine George? Garvey gets in a car crash. He wakes up and he's just in GameStop.
Bro, there would be so many dead corpses all throughout, because nothing would survive if I was put there.
Gosh, this guy, he's killing all the customers. Why'd you put him in there? It's hell. What do you mean? It's the GameStop is the secret bonus level of hell. Yeah, that's Lucifer's hell. It's just at a GameStop. No. Welcome to GameStop, power of the players. I
love how I go to GameStop.com once and now like my homepage on my web browser is like suggestions, GameStop, right? I immediately just right clicked and said, "Don't show me ever again."
I hate this shit. I hate you, GameStop. Yeah, I remember going to GameStop now. Actually, no, my GameStop now has 2 tables for tournaments. I'm like, how did you even fit this? Like for a card perm. I think it's
Where did they get the budget to do that?
pretty-
Come on now.
Oh no, it's one of those like $2 foldable tables that like snap in the middle the second you put weight on it. But
Fun fact.
Do you want to guess
I
how much
watched a
Mario?
buddy of mine get like rip shit drunk and throw his entire body into one of those tables, and it literally broke in half.
My God.
It was pretty cool. We were laughing pretty hard. Pretty sure I vomited in a soybean field that night.
on a beautiful night, I vomited in the soybean.
The night beautiful.
Vomited in a soybean field. Like when I was like rip shit drunk myself off of this dude's dad's homemade apple cider.
Homemade. He came in with apple cider. Reminds me when what I deemed was a friend spiked my drink and I immediately vomited mostly hot dogs.
It was Diet Dr. Cum flavored. You're absolutely correct.
You know what? That was funny. Let's give a round for Rob. He's a funny guy.
Rob, good job. You want to guess how much Mario 3D All Stars is at GameStop?
$20.
$54.99.
Nope.
Is it less or more than its original asking
More.
price?
Keep going.
200.
Less.
100?
More.
149.
Less.
129.
Oh, Rob said. Rob got it. 120. 119.99. Is that insane?
And if I trade it in?
And people wonder why
$10.
the stupid market for used stuff or retro stuff is absolutely F. I hate this shit.
I wish we were huge. I would kill to have just an actual podcast of just either me and George or just George and Derek just talking about GameStop. Just like the updates, like new CEO, what he's got to deal with, like
Dude,
the horror story.
Stock dropping.
Don't worry. At this point, I would also have a personal assistant to George with with anger pills, whatever drink that would calm him down. Just like, maybe like a personal masseuse to give him like a shoulder rub. Like
chat, just drinking scotch or something, talking about it.
Hey guys, you might be thinking, new game. I should go to GameStop. Let me tell you why not. Let me
tell you why.
Let me tell you why. Yeah, but I would love to see that with George. But but maybe I assume by the time we get huge, GameStop will finally be put under, and maybe the box will be remembering GameStop with a smiley face every day. It's just George is like, let me tell you how much this place fucking sucks.
No, I think I do that enough. I don't think I need to harp on it as much. I'm trying not to. It got brought up. I'm done. I'm done with that subject.
It's totally fine. You do. I find it funny, but
as long as I don't, imbibe copious amounts of alcohol while doing so. That was a disaster stream for me.
Thoughts on GTA 6 already drowning comparisons to a games hub like Roblox? Yeah, I can't tell you the amount of reports I read about how like all these game developers are terrified of releasing their game this year in fear of being in the blast radius of GTA 6. I forget who it was, but they're like, they're like
announced on April 1st. Get ready.
They said the GTA 6 is basically a meteor, and we all just have to prepare for the worst. That was like an actual quote from some developer, and it's wild because they're not wrong. Anything within a month before and after, I'd say it's just gonna die. Although, Digital Revolver tweeted out like, "Guys, good news."
Let's do it.
They're like, "Hey guys, quick announcement: we're releasing a random game at the exact date and time as GTA 6." The exact.
Dude, and you know what? I hope it's just a banger. Devolver could just like actually
like
sweep the day.
Cult of the Lamb 2. There we go. The fight of a life. Cult of the Lamb 2. Oh my god. That was anyway, well, we're all getting GTA 6, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a GTA clan. By the way, speaking of clans, why do people have their name ITZ That's so are we not out of our Halo 3 era? Or it's come on. There's no way everyone's holding that name, right?
I mean,
it's I don't know. I think it's cringe. Cringe, I say.
Cringe.
Let's see what else I mean. Let's see here. Who hasn't realized I'm weird yet? Says Ellie. Okay, apparently chat's talking about sleep and sheep for some reason. And then some
sheep?
I mean, I love ribs. By the way, I had not a kebab. What's it called?
So hungry.
Wait, what is it called? Not a kebab. Oh my god.
A euro.
No, that's European money. What is it called?
Euro, you idiot. Not a euro.
What's the difference? Gyro. Actually, yes, that's it. Yeah, I got a lamb gyro from my partner.
Guys, I gotta say,
I had to translate for you, Rob.
It's not a kebab. It's not a kebab. Gyro. Because they're so similar.
Rob said it the correct way. I had to hit him with that English accent,
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, so everyone's hyping up gyros. They're like, oh, gyros are the best thing ever. Got one for her. It was a lamb gyro. She loved it. I got a chicken gyro. I wanted to vomit. It was fucking disgusting. I don't know, who likes this shit? I'm sorry, but it was terrible. Also, all my friends
the tzatziki sauce?
No, it looked like someone blew a load and I had to deal with it. What? It was disgusting. And also, all my friends hyped up the Baconator at Wendy's mid. I was disappointed. I just want to mention that because a few people, I won't say who by name.
To be fair, Wendy's has gone downhill. They have gone downhill.
Yes, that's correct.
The only thing that they
right now to say that.
Yeah, the only thing they still keep up with is their nuggets.
Oh, another thing. I got 10 nuggets and they fucked me because they gave me spicy and I paid for base.
That's because your tummy can't handle it. But
like
spicy nugs at Wendy's is just so good. It's so good.
The saucy nugs too.
Eat my ass, Rob. Yeah, sorry, I have diet restrictions and it helps hurt my heartburn.
Somebody get IBS.
I would talk about your medical issue, but you know what? I'm above that.
Don't you talk about yours all the time?
Mine?
True.
Yeah.
I talk about mine. He's talking about mine.
Oh, got it. Double standard.
God forbid I talk about it.
You're calling me a bitch. God forbid I talk about it. It's not in a nice way. You're like, oh, little baby want this. Little baby gonna cry because he has heartburn issues and spiciness triggers it. Oh, get over it.
When did I say get over it?
It was in your face.
When did I say get over it? Point to the timeline where I said it explicitly.
Hey, Derek. Do you think that Rob is firing all these shots because of the gyro pronunciation over and over and over?
I did actually kind of get triggered a little bit over that. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm
just saying it tastes disgusting.
Every time you said it, you could just see the look on Rob's face get worse and worse of triggered.
Wait, what I say wrong? Gyro, or
it's
Euro?
Euro. Yeah, you said it's the fucking Euro. It's not currency, you dip fuck.
You remember the robot from Dragon Ball Z? GT.
Yeah,
Gyro.
Yeah, Gyro. Yeah,
that's how you say it.
Gyro.
Gyro.
Yeah, but he said Euro.
No, that's the money.
Then what did Rob say?
That's not the way if I was talking about the fucking money, I would have said euro, not euro.
So there's euro and euro, like yee ass haircut. I'm not understanding the difference.
I'm gonna lose my fucking life, guys.
For anybody listening to the audio only, feel free to watch the video because Rob is having a breakdown live right now.
I'm not understanding the difference, but whatever, I guess. Food, euro, yee, haircut, gyro, gyro.
Yeezy.
Like none of this makes Dr. Giraud. Like, what are we getting at here? Come on, like, come on. Rob's he's just done, huh?
He's peasing out.
Checkmate.
We were talking about cakes earlier. What's everyone's favorite kind of cake?
Cheesecake.
I hate cheesecake.
Yeah.
I hate cheesecake. Yeah. I never had lava cake. I think that was it, and apparently it's really good.
Molten lava cake,
Really good.
banger,
Love.
banger.
Oh,
Very good.
actually, maybe my favorite. I like chocolate with vanilla frosting, but I think I love carrot cake as well.
Like
Cake is
regular
really-
frosting or like buttercream?
Either or, but if it's buttercream, my girlfriend makes it, and it's really good.
They
Alright,
make
let's
this
go.
cannoli cake at our like local grocery store, and it's really good. Cannoli cake.
Oh,
I think I'm more of a pie guy though. Honestly, I think I'd
I-
rather pie than cake.
I hate pie.
I would definitely rather have pie than cake.
Okay, well, there's a reason we call booty cake and not pie. So, because everyone loves cake.
Smashing that pumpkin pie, you see.
Girl, I love your blueberry pie. It's like, what did you mean by this?
Oh, it's a little chocolate now.
Pecan pie and pumpkin pie are the best. I know my
Damn,
father.
pecan pie slaps. Oh, pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie is pretty good.
Maple
I've never
pecan,
upset
dude,
that pumpkin pie.
Derek, you should have maple pecan coffee. Really good.
Damn, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was real. Actually, I think that's the one coffee I made for you here. It was maple pecan with hazelnut.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, I got to get that one.
There's two epiphanies I've given Derek in this life: that Chick-fil-A is banging sandwiches, and
I saw a commercial. It's like a barbecue bacon chicken sandwich or something that just came out, but it looks so good.
I saw a commercial for Chick-fil-A that was like it was like, these are real people we asked, and this is their experience. That apparently they I'm sorry. This dude asked this girl to prom at Chick-fil-A using like their cow
banger.
mascot or something.
Dude, I know you love that Chick-fil-A. Want to go to prom with me?
Hey, buy you
So
a
I
chicken
can-
sandwich. Now let me take you to prom. The chicken filet OC.
Slaps. Oh my god.
Oh my god, whew, that was funny. It's good to laugh. Rob, you good now? Are we good?
Somehow I think I'll survive you being an inbred hick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can tie my shoelaces. Oh my god.
Damn you, Mimsy.
Damn it, Mimsy. Oh my god, that was so funny. I miss never mind. But anyway, we were talking about Nintendo or something.
Originally, yeah.
We
There's a direct tomorrow, apparently.
pretty quick.
I never remember at this point. Honestly, if
Where are
we
we
go
so
off on
far?
like 5 different tangents in an episode, I
We
consider
really
that
do.
absolutely.
We really do though, and it works pretty well.
I like that. I don't.
You don't like news? I don't like change.
I'm uncultured. No.
No, because it's already shoved in our faces every time you open up Google or some shit on your phone. At least here, you just get to listen to 4 dipshits argue.
First of all, don't rank me in that. Second of all, I use AOL for my
Oh
news.
no! Oh
I'm
no!
on AIM.
No! You are not immune on this, young man.
Young, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, young man.
Well, I'm 30. George is, I think, 74 by this point. Rob,
I'm going down. I'm still going down, baby.
I want to say Rob is 55 based on the salt pepper, and Derek's a crisp 29. Actually, no, he's not.
If I make it to 55 and I crash out, you are the first person I'm
What?
looking for.
Sheesh. Why 55 crash out?
Because you are going to be the first person I start with.
Like saying, hey, sorry for all the times I was mean to you? Like an apology tour?
More like I'm probably going to take a dump in your mailbox, honestly.
Like, oh, who did this? The elevation's so high. It's like one of those that's like against the house and only open from the top. Like, why would you do? Who did this? Why? Do people still pull pranks? Like, do people still like TP people's houses and stuff like that?
No, people just do these really mean pranks in public where they intentionally say some inflammatory shit or do some inflammatory shit, and then just be like, "Oh, it's just a prank,
right.
bro."
No, yeah, you're right. No, right. No,
people
dude.
do that harmless shit anymore? I don't see it.
Those pranks were like the supermarket ones where like someone will throw like a toilet paper at some dude and then pretend they didn't, and the guy's like confused. I would beat that person senseless. You throw something at the back of my head, no matter how soft it still like gives me motion sickness. But either way, like that's not a prank. That's just assault. You fuck. Like, you know, like F you, dude. I'm throwing hands.
No, it's because there's no creativity anymore. Like everything is just bullshit. No, it's just stupid stuff that they call pranks. Like I guess there's that one dude who's such a like rich prick that he walks around and like antagonizes people on the street, and then when they turn around, he goes and like his bodyguards step in the way, and then he talks shit behind his bodyguard, like, "What are you gonna do, little bro?" Like, fuck you, get into a fight for real. Tell your bodyguard to go take a 5-minute break and then see what happens.
I'd be like, your bodyguard can't stop me from fucking your mom, so let's see how that plays out, Pamp.
Yeah. See you at dinner, son.
My mom's dead. It's not going to stop me.
I'll dig up the jar myself. I hope you like saturated ashes.
You got a dad? You got a dad?
I'm fucking
got a relative somewhere.
I got a grandma. Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah.
When her visiting hours over.
You better believe I'm going to slide into that old folks home. I hope she likes the smell of burned rubber. That's all she's getting.
You know I'm taking out those tonsils, right? Like you know I'm getting the sloppiest of toppies with those dentures out. There we go. Yeah, not the you know, like I'll see you later, grandson. I'll see you later. Dinner will be ready at 7. Let's see. Wallpaper says, I'm sorry, but the quote unquote target RPG pranks are so dumb. Walking around pretending the workers are NPCs. What? What is that?
What? We're just projecting. Now pranks are just called projecting onto people. What?
They're pretending to work at Walmart or Target.
No,
how's that a prank?
No, it says walking around pretending the workers are NPCs. So like, I think you're pretending they're an NPC, like a.
What do? You go up to them and just like talk to them? You be a human? That's the prank? What?
guys,
have a conversation?
Guys, you're not gonna believe it. I asked this Target employee about where the clothes section is. You gotta watch this. Oh my god!
And he touched my balls. He touched my balls.
Hey man, where's the clothes section at? Oh yeah, it's gonna be down the aisle. Okay, thanks. God, oh my god, like, comment, subscribe, kick me in the balls.
Unlocked. I did it.
I did. Yeah, no, I mean, pranks have gotten worse since we were kids. Like pranks used to be actually funny or creative. Now it's just objectively annoying other people.
Now it's just clout farming disguised as bullying.
They walk around like they're a main character in a video game, explore the employee only areas and stuff.
Oh,
that's the trespassing. Yeah, that's a dick move. I mean, like, it's funny to think about the semantics of it, but wait, semantics? No, what's the word? Not the semantics. Logistic thing. Why did I say semantics? Yeah, but that's a really good way to catch a charge, right? Like that's just trespassing.
Right, yeah, that's just trespassing.
That's just trespassing. It's
like a good prank.
Guys, I ended up in jail for my super cool prank. Oh, one more thing before we head out. I saw there's some like huge video going around, like this like 11-year-old like attempted some kind of prank and like the parents are catching like a felony charge because of it.
Oh,
you guys hear about that?
No.
What did they do?
I don't know. Hold on a second. If I could just let's see here. Open Chrome. There we go. Go like this. Go a little like this. Guys, on the Discord. So I'll fill out the time while I'm doing this. 1 second. Okay, no one say anything. Fine, I'll figure something out.
Guys, rate us 5 stars everywhere you're listening and watching. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. Subscribe, become a member. It's $2.99 everywhere other than Twitch. It's really cool. Join the Discord if you haven't already. There's funny memes and stuff there.
Is this let's see, today's body can be recovering the case of how an 11-year-old prank led to a felony charge. It's like a 17 long video. Is there anything I can like? I just want to see like the
AI summary of it.
Hold on a second. Share screen. Oh my god, I like Discord just works so slow. Dude, it's been chugging with this new AI bullcrap. Dude, it's so annoying. Hold on a second.
Discord has AI now.
No. Sorry, UI. I meant UI.
Oh.
If you guys want to join on that real quick.
Oh, I've seen this video. Is this the girl that calls 911?
I don't know.
Says,
I just saw it for like a hot second. Why can I not? There we go. They can't see this. Well, I realized they can't.
Yeah. So the gist of it is a kid like is texting 911 that like someone got abducted, and then the cops show up at their house and arrest the girl. That's basically it. And the parents are like, "Why would you do this?" Like, yeah, take her to jail. She needs to learn a lesson, essentially. So the parents are like super on board with it. Ash like watches that channel and
really?
like saw that video the other day. Yeah.
Huh. Sorry, I was choking. No, but either way, prank stuff has gotten stupid, I guess. It's just
it's just dumb. They're dumb now. It's like I gave this elderly guy a chocolate, but little did he know it's laxatives. He's gonna poop himself.
Like, comment, subscribe. Oh god. Oh geez.
I gave this guy $100, but it was Monopoly money. Oh my god, how funny, guys.
Yeah, I mean that's all I got for today. What do you anything else from you guys before we deal with Dusty Trail?
No, I got nothing.
Rob, you
anything cool, Rob?
Make sure to keep your eyes peeled for the title update 1 of Monster Hunter Wilds. We're getting Mizusune. We're getting Arch-Tempered Raid Dao. We're getting a new Gathering Hub. It's going to be great. High rank Zoshia. It's going to be awesome. And then in summer, we're getting Lagiacrus back. It's an insane deal. It's awesome. It's cool. It's going to make Monster Hunter great again.
Oh, actually, I meant to ask Rob, there's supposed to be a crossover in summer. What do you think the crossover is going to be?
We're getting Bahamut, and it's going to be awful.
No. I don't want Bahamut. We got
Behemoth in World. I'm not ready for that.
Ifrit in that volcano area. I think that would be sweet. And give us a chocobo skin for the stupid chickens. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Right? Be cool.
Rob, I'm only Hunter rank 52. Am I ready
like
for the new content?
So,
yeah, actually.
So you need to carry me.
Yeah, as long as you're past MR. Here I am thinking I'm already on Master rank. As long as you're past HR 50, I think they said, you're good to go for the new content.
I just need to rank up some more. Like,
we all
rank
do.
up some more stuff.
All
right, guys.
Sitting right now at like 80 something, I think, right now.
Rob just had to flex.
Do it again. Click.
I'm not
all right, that's it, guys. That's the show. Thanks for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, become a member everywhere. Rate us 5 stars wherever you're listening. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, AIM. Check our status on there. It might be saying sad boy listening to just Lincoln Park. What else? I don't know. We stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Come check us out. Rob does Tuesdays every other Saturday-ish. There's a stream as well. We're streaming like all the time. Come check us out there. We're gonna be starting a Split Fiction playthrough soon, and Siege is always there, and some other stuff is there, and it's fun. Come check us out. That's pretty much it. Yeah. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.